my day off today, but I'm just picking up the camera because me and Jake are being very spontaneous. We used to be a lot more spontaneous. When we lived in Prestatyn, we always used to go to like Manchester and Liverpool, and then we can't really be that spontaneous anymore because of the pandemic. But I finished work at 4:30 and Jake is off today, and obviously, like I said in the last vlog, we actually don't have any days off in a little while together, and it's coming to spring now, which means that ice skating that won't be on for much longer. We are due snow actually later on this week, but apart from that, winter's kind of going out the window, and we don't want to regret not have been ice skating this winter because we couldn't go last winter. So we are on our way to Toronto because we've seen a rooftop skating rink, which you don't know too much about. We don't know if you have to pre-book, but there's also the ice skating rink in front of the Toronto sign as well. So there is a few options. Now if we get there and we can't go ice skating, that's absolutely fine. We can find something else. It's Toronto, I'm sure we'll find something to do up there. But we just wanted to get out because, like I said, we don't want to come to the end of the year and wish we'd done stuff. So we're on our way to Toronto now. We're currently 25 minutes away. It took an hour and 10 minutes. The traffic hasn't been too bad until now because we're just literally reaching the front of Toronto, aren't we? Yeah. We're literally entering Toronto now, so the traffic's really bad. But the traffic on the opposite side going back down to St. Catharines is awful. It's literally standstill. So hopefully,
it's like the M25.
By the time that we start going back, hopefully the traffic would have gone. It is rush hour, like I said, it's like 5 o'clock now. So we are just driving into Toronto now, which is exciting. I can't remember the last time we actually came to Toronto. So as soon as we start seeing the, what do you call it?
CN Tower.
Once you start, no, like the view, the high rises.
Skyline.
Once we start seeing the skyline, I will show you because it's always beautiful driving into Toronto. Okay, so we're driving up now to Toronto, and you can see the skyline in just a second, and you can see the tower as well. The tower looks so tiny compared to the high-rise buildings, but when you're over in Niagara on the lake, which is like over there, the tower looks a lot bigger, which is weird. But look at that beautiful skyline. Me and Jake were just saying how we love going into cities and seeing the skyline, like in Miami and in New York, like driving up to a skyline is like perfect. Coming into Toronto now, where the population was like 2-point-something million.
Still not a lot, is it?
Well, compared to St. Catharines, it's a lot.
Compared to like Birmingham or London or Manchester.
No, yeah. Here's an even better view of the Toronto skyline driving in. Okay, I did a quick change in the car because I was in my work clothes before and now I'm not. So we just went past the Toronto sign to see if anyone was ice skating, and they weren't, and it looked like it was just filled with water.
Looks like it's melted.
But it was like 12 degrees today, which doesn't sound that hot, but obviously the ice looks like it's melted, so we might not be able to do what we wanted to do. Okay, so this is where we wanted to ice skate. But it is now a paddling pool. As you can see, it's covered in water, so maybe next year. But the sign has been decorated. It's got some nice tribal stuff on it, but yeah, unfortunately this is a no-go. There's obviously the rooftop terrace, but that's the other side of Toronto. So if you didn't know, the sign side is completely opposite to the Blue Jay sign. And I love all these trucks. They remind me of New York so much.
It's annoyed I've got no cash on us because I want to get some.
I know. When we were waiting for the Statue of Liberty queue, we had some nuts from a truck like this, and it was so good. But look at all the trucks, they're so cool. Okay, so we might have made a little cheeky purchase from the Disney store, which I'll show you at home. And now we're just at Dundas Square. Okay, so we were gonna walk to the Chick-fil-A, but it's a 20-minute walk, which isn't bad, but the sun is slowly going down. So we didn't really want to go, and then it'd be really dark and be 20 minutes away from the car. So we found a little food place right next to Eaton Square. So we're gonna go in there, and they've got like gyros, they've got poutine, they've got loads of stuff. We just need to find out if they take cards because we have no cash. So that's the next stop. Look how cool this is. That's where the lottery is.
That's where they draw it live.
They draw live. Like the cameras are behind there. I don't know if you can see. That's awesome. That's so cool. So I rated that food a strong 8 out of 10. For the price of it, it was so cheap. It was $7. Mine was $6. Jake's was $7. And it didn't fill you up, did it, babe?
No.
It's like a little snack, but you could have had like sides and stuff. But I highly recommend that little market if you're around the area. It's quick, it's easy, it's cheap, it's good. So we're just walking now to the car. Even though we didn't get to ice skate, we still had a really nice time. And it's a really nice evening tonight, so we're going to try and stop on the way back, because there's a place where you can stop and Toronto's in the background, and it's really, really pretty. So I think we're going to go do that. And now we're back to the square, and Toronto is now lit up. This is the first time we've ever seen the Toronto sign lit up. We should have a picture in front of the actual the maple leaf. And this is one thing I love, like this bit here is so peaceful and quiet, and we're like surrounded by all the high rises. Like we were in that middle set, like centre bit near Eaton Centre, but it was so busy. So we just got back to the car. We had a really nice evening, even though we wasn't here for long. We had a really, really nice evening, and we came to ice skate and we didn't ice skate, but oh wow, we still had a nice evening. I'll show you what we got from the Disney store when I get home. But we're just on our way home now, and we're gonna stop off first to try and have a look at the view, but it might be a bit too dark.
You see it all
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully there's some food trucks there, because Jake got some cash out so we can get like a hot dog or something. But yeah, what time is it? It's like 7?
8.
Oh my goodness, it's 8. It's quite late actually. Got work tomorrow, but yeah. Sorry, I just had to pop back on and say car parking was $6. $6. We were here for like 2 hours, I want to say. Maybe a bit longer.
I think we arrived just after. About 5:30, 5:40. Yeah, about 5:30.
Oh my goodness, so over 2 hours, and it was $6. Like you could not get parking in any city in England for £4, because that's probably what it is.
So, yeah, £3.50.
£3.50, £4. Like Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, London.
Weston-Super-Mare.
Yeah, Weston-Super-Mare. You can't get that. Like what the hell? It's so cheap to park. Oh, we're gonna drive through the centre. So we just tucked in to a little park, and you can literally see the skyline with the tower here, which is quite cool, but now there's trees in front of it, so you won't have a good picture here. Jake's trying to get a good Instagram picture of the skyline. Happy Sunday, everybody. Today is another day off. The last time you've seen us, we were actually in Toronto, and then we worked for a few days, and now we're off again. I'm just going to quickly show you what we picked up from Toronto Disney store, because I never actually showed you when I got home. But we got a Spirit jersey. So this is the Buzz Lightyear Spirit jersey. It's slightly different to the one in Florida. Our friends have the one in Florida and it's slightly different. And it was in the sale, but I'll get Jake to film the back of it. This is the front. And then this is the back. To infinity and beyond. So if you don't know what a Spirit jersey is they have them in Disney, like literally loads of different themes, and they're normally so expensive. Like I think our Canada ones were like 80 USD. Yeah. And I think this was originally that, and then we got this in the sale for $30, yeah, which is crazy. So like 30 Canadian dollars, not American dollars. So we got this so cheap. We got it in a large so we could use it. But today's Sunday, like I said, so I'm having a makeup free day. I've got a beautiful spot that's just appeared here. But we've just done our online grocery shop, which we're picking up at 3 today. We're going to make a roast dinner. So we've got a little to-do list. The rain is coming down, which is such a shame because the last few days have been so hot. So we wanted it to be a nice hot day on our day off, but unfortunately we've been graced with rain. But it doesn't matter. We're off to the flea market now. I haven't been to the flea market for so long. Then we're going to go to a butcher's to find some meat. And then we're going to go to Party City because I need to find a bag to wrap my mum's present in. And then we'll go pick up the groceries. So yeah, we've got a really fun day today. Also, I need to just get my jacket. I got a brand new jacket. I know I keep spending money, this is really bad. But a store opened up in the outlet. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen. But Victoria's Secrets have opened here in Niagara on the lake outlet, which is crazy, and it's so cheap in there. So all knickers are $4 and all bras are $9. And then I got this coat, so I wanted a buffer coat for ages. This was originally $120 and I got it for $19.99, and it is the pink brand of Victoria's Secret, so like the sport brand of it. And I can't believe it was $19.99. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna put my coat on. Woo. Can you see? They also had it in like a burgundy color as well, but I was like, I can't buy 2 coats. Like, this is not cool. So yeah, this is my new bomber jacket. But we're gonna go out now. Do I wear my Disney bag, or is this like too Disney? Am I too Disney?
I think you need a hood because it's really raining.
So not this coat?
No. I think you need to wear a rain coat.
Changing coats, guys. Jake has told me I need a raincoat. So it looks like, well, I've got this nice coat anyway. And it's brown, so it goes with the rest of my outfit. This is from Ralph Lauren. I got this last year, if you remember my vlogs. This was also on sale. I was gonna say rollback. This is on sale. Okay, first stop, 7-Eleven to get some breakfast and some coffee. Let's go. So it's very rainy, so you won't be able to see much, but this is the 7-Eleven we're going to. I am doing a whole video on eating and drinking only 7-Eleven for 24 hours, so I'm not going to film in there today, but I'll let you know what we get. What are you going for? Just the original blend?
Easy blend.
Easy blend. I want to go for a syrup. What's the smallest cup, this one? Caramel? Vanilla?
What?
I'm going to go for caramel. How many squirts?
You're great.
Oh, that smells sweet. So as you've seen, you can literally like do your own coffees. So you can pick your syrup. There's like caramel, vanilla, hazelnut. Then you pick your blend of coffee, and then you pick like your creamers and your milks and sugars and stuff. I got a small, Jake got a medium, I got a caramel, Jake got hazelnut, and then we got 2 hash browns each as well. So we got 2 drinks and 4 hash browns, and it came to $4, which is just crazy. And it's made me so excited to do the video in there because the food looks so good for the rest of the day. Anyway, we're gonna eat this and then we're gonna go off to the flea market. Okay, so we've been to the flea market. I couldn't film because literally the little stalls are so like tiny, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you get your camera out, the person can see. But we had a really nice time. We were about there for about an hour. I found this coat that I absolutely loved, but it was $100. But it was like a biker coat and it was a Home Depot one, and people are selling them like copies of them on Misspap and Misguided for like £160.
This was a real genuine
and this
leather.
yeah, this is like a real one. And there was really cool like Sons of Anarchy coats for Jake and stuff that I absolutely loved. Anyway, so since we've been there, we went to Farm Boy. We've literally just come out, which is a supermarket. We went in there to get our meat today because all the butchers are closed. And Farm Boy is like a posh supermarket. We went there for Christmas to get our meat as well, and we just picked up a few goodies that we maybe shouldn't have brought. We spent $50 in there, which seems a lot of money, but we actually got quite a lot for our money.
It's about £30, you got a lot for the money.
Like, we'll show you when we get home what we got, but their like quality of food is literally amazing, and as soon as you walk in, it smells incredible as well.
Like Waitrose? What's that posh one at home? Waitrose?
Waitrose.
Yeah.
My mum's gonna hate you saying that. M&S is the posh one at home.
Yeah, no, it's not. Waitrose is the posh one at home. M&S's are everywhere. Waitrose isn't.
So we're on our way home now to put the meat in. As you can hear, it's still very rainy outside, so we're gonna go home and put the meat in the slow cooker. We got pork today, pork shoulder, and hopefully we're gonna try and make crackling at the top in the oven later on. And then our pickup is at 3 o'clock, so we're gonna go to a few thrift stores. What time is it?
12:30.
Oh, so we've got loads of time. And then after we pick up our groceries, we're gonna go home and just chill for the day. So we are gonna go through a few thrift stores now. I needed to go to Party City as well. We'll do that as well.
Let's buy our house when we go there.
We got lots to do today. So this is the meat we got, made in Ontario, just like that. And we're gonna hopefully try and crackle this. It was $11, which wasn't bad at all. Nice size. We also picked up, Jake's just emptying our coffees. We also picked up some hot cross buns, because it's Easter. And they're not that popular over here. Please let me know in the comments if you're Canadian. Is this like a normal thing to have at Easter here? Because in England, they're normally everywhere. But we haven't really seen them. And look how expensive they were. They were like over $6 with tax. That's crazy. What else did we get? Oh, these. So we also got these homemade chips. I've never tried homemade chips before, and Jake was said that his granddad used to make them. So I needed to try them, and we just tried one. We got them in the sea salt flavour, and they taste incredible. You only need a few though to keep you going because they're quite filling. But we are now just going to get the slow cooker out to put the meat on. We're going to season it, and my mum said if this doesn't crackle in the oven later, to just take this bit off and then put it on its own in the oven. So we're going to do that now. Oops. Okay, so, oh my god, my eyes look so tired. I'm so tired. I'm really trying to fight not having a nap because I've got work at 5 AM. So if I have a nap, I won't go to bed at 8. But the meat is in the slow cooker. I am just about to do the potatoes and put those in the oven. We're gonna have tea quite late tonight because we stopped and had a snack at McDonald's. There's a new burger at McDonald's that we really wanted to try. It was barbecue sauce, bacon, crispy onions and cheese. It was so good, so we had one of those each, but now we're really full, so we're gonna hold off on dinner until about 8 o'clock. It's currently 4:45 now, so we've got ages for dinner, but I like to make my potatoes nice and crispy, and I like to slow cook my meat, so that's fine because it all works. So I have filmed me doing a roast so many times before, but just in case any of you miss it, to make my potatoes nice and fluffy, I strain the water out and then I shake it on a sieve, and it makes all the potatoes like crumble a little bit, and then that's what makes the potatoes nice and fluffy. But I'll just show you when I do it now. I've had them on the hob for about 20 minutes to make them nice and soft, and then I literally just do this over and over to make them nice and fluffy. So now the potatoes are all spread out. Oh my god, they look so fluffy, they look so good. I'm going to show you. Look how fluffy they look. Then I pour a little bit of oil on top of them, and then you get goose fat and cover it, but we don't have goose fat over here, we only have duck fat. I've literally looked in every store. This is what makes it go nice and crispy. I prefer using like lard or from like Tesco's or somewhere, but we really don't have that here, which is just so bizarre. This is really unhealthy, but it's the only reason it tastes so good. And we only have a roast dinner once like every 2 months, so it's fine. And now I'm gonna put them in the oven, and I'm gonna put them in for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come out and shake it, and then another 10 minutes, and that's my potatoes. So it is much later now, as you can probably tell, but I've just made the gravy, I've just got the sweet corn in the oven, I've got my carrots out, and I've got everything in here. I've got the meat, the Yorkshire puddings, the stuffing, the sweet potato, the potatoes. I've literally got everything in there. And then I'm gonna say goodbye to you because I need to edit this vlog for tomorrow. And then, yeah.